Attention, Patriots Nation. Brace yourselves and hold on tight, because there's a bombshell coming straight out of Foxborough. Something big is brewing behind the scenes, and trust me, this could completely change the direction of the New England Patriots. The halls of Gillette Stadium are on fire right now, and at the center of it all, the man of the moment, Elliott Wolf, our new general manager, locked in with a laser focus, fire in his eyes, and one clear mission: bring the Patriots back to the top of the NFL and deliver another Lombardi trophy. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows, folks. Major, high-stakes decisions are being discussed behind closed doors, and the future of this franchise could take a shocking turn at any moment. Deep changes are coming, and there's no turning back. So before I tell you everything I've uncovered in the last few hours, and believe me, it's heavy, smash that like button if you believe Wolf is the right man for this rebuild. I'm all in with him. Are you? If you're with me, drop it in the comments. Go Pats! We're going to the Super Bowl. Now take a deep breath, grab your coffee, close the door, and focus up, because what I'm about to reveal could blow your mind and completely shift how you see the Patriots' future. Let's get straight to it, because the game is just getting started. What if I told you that the New England Patriots could be just one aggressive phone call away from acquiring one of the most underrated and consistently elite wide receivers in the entire NFL? What if I told you that despite already landing Stefon Diggs and drafting Kyle Williams, the Patriots aren't done yet, and the front office is still on the hunt, still pushing chips into the middle of the table to give Drake Maye every weapon possible to compete in the AFC? And what if the name floating around Foxborough's radar right now is none other than Scary Terry himself, Terry McLaurin? That's right, the rumor mill is red hot, and this one isn't just smoke, it might be the real deal. According to NFL insider Ian Rappaport, McLaurin is skipping mandatory OTAs and minicamp in Washington, holding out for a new deal. That has sparked trade rumors, and Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox didn't just float the idea, he detailed it, arguing that McLaurin would be a perfect weapon for a young quarterback like Drake Maye, much like he was for Judon Daniels last season. Despite playing in a tumultuous quarterback carousel since entering the league in 2019, McLaurin has never missed a beat for straight 1,000-yard seasons, no matter who was under center. And now, with Judon Daniels emerging, the chemistry is sizzling, but he wants to get paid. Let's rewind a second. McLaurin posted 1,000 plus yards last season, again, and was responsible for a quarterback rating of 133 when targeted. A perfect passer rating is 158.3. That's elite territory. He's 6 feet 0 inches, 210 pounds, deceptively strong, and a nightmare for defenders deep. Brett Alper, host of Patriots Today, broke it down perfectly. This is a guy who can moss anyone on the field. His Pro Football Focus grade on throws of 20-plus yards in 2023? A jaw-dropping 96.8. In 2022? 99.1. In 2021? 96.9. This isn't a fluke, it's a pattern, a signal. And imagine that signal syncing up with Drake Maye's cannon of an arm. Highlight reel plays would follow, instantly. Now, I know what you might be thinking, we've already got Stefon Diggs. And yes, Diggs is the alpha. But here's the truth, in 2023, he only logged 4 receptions on 20-plus yard throws. Solid? Yes, but that's not enough. The Patriots' wide receiver room still feels thin behind Diggs. Demario Douglas, Kyle Williams, and M. Collins, promising, but not yet proven as game-changing threats. And if this team wants to elevate Maye's rookie campaign, a reliable, experienced vertical target like McLaurin could be the missing piece. Need more evidence that the Patriots are still on the market? Let's talk about the moves they've already tried to make. According to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, New England tried to trade for Rashad Bateman before Baltimore extended him. They were willing to offer something big, and they were serious enough to chase him before free agency closed the window. But they weren't done there. Another report revealed the Patriots offered Chris Godwin a staggering $30 million. That's not the move of a team content with its receiver room. That's a franchise willing to spend. You still think they're not serious? Fowler noted several teams were interested in Bateman, but the Patriots were the big one. This team is not done building. Even with Diggs, even with Williams, even with hopes for Collins and Douglas, they want more. And you don't pursue Godwin, Bateman, and possibly McLaurin unless you're building something serious. They're looking to pair another top-tier wideout alongside Diggs, not just for symmetry, but for survivability in the AFC arms race. And here's the kicker, the Patriots can afford it. They have the most cap space in the league. They can pay McLaurin. The rumored extension number? 3 years, $93 million. That's around $31 million per year. Is that steep? Sure. But remember, Cincinnati just shelled out massive contracts to both Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. It can be done. It has been done. If the Patriots want to mirror that formula, 2 elite wideouts, 1 young quarterback, it's right there. On the table. What would a trade look like? Bleacher Report proposed a second-round pick and tight end Austin Hooper. That's it. That's all. And while it might sound laughable that Washington would agree, let's not forget, if McLaurin walks, they get nothing. If they fear he won't re-sign, they might want value now. And from the Patriots' perspective, that's a no-brainer. You keep Hunter Henry, who's already emerging as a favorite target for Maye in minicamp. You've got Jaheim Bell and CJ Uzomah behind him. You can live without Hooper. But again, this only works if you sign McLaurin long-term. That $93 million deal is hefty, but doable. And it's worth it, because if you add Terry McLaurin to this offense, you're not just giving Drake Maye another target. You're giving him a safety net, a route technician, and a vertical playmaker who can stretch the field and command double teams. That opens up everything for Diggs, for the running game, for Henry, and the rookies. Still, let's be honest, this is a long shot. McLaurin is Jaden Daniels' WR1, and the Commanders are likely to pay him. But if they hesitate, if he pushes for a trade, the Patriots need to be the first ones on the phone. They need to push, because it's not just about stacking talent. It's about giving your rookie quarterback the best possible chance to succeed in a league that's more explosive than ever. So here's the question, Patriots Nation, would you make the trade? Would you send that second-round pick and Austin Hooper to Washington for the rights to Terry McLaurin and lock him down with a long-term deal that would send a message to the rest of the AFC? Or do you believe this offense is already built enough to compete? Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you trust in what the front office is building, or should they go all in right now while the cap space is there and the opportunity is real? And hey, if you've been waiting to get that Drake Maye jersey, now might be the time. Because if this team pulls off the impossible and lands McLaurin, you're going to want to say you were here before it all started. And let's not gloss over the emotional side of this either, because we as Patriots fans, we've been waiting for that next era of firepower. For years, we watched Tom Brady make magic with Julian Edelman, with Gronk, with Randy Moss. But since Brady's departure, let's be honest, it's been patchwork. A revolving door of quarterback experiments, wide receiver experiments, short-lived sparks, and quick fades. Now we finally have a first-round quarterback we can build around in Drake Maye, and the front office actually seems ready to give him what Mac Jones never got, real, legitimate, top-tier weapons. That's what this is really about. It's not just McLaurin. It's the signal this move would send, that the Patriots are not here to linger in mediocrity. They're not here to wait and hope. They're done settling for development years and rebuild seasons. If they pull the trigger on this trade, it's a declaration, a flag planted in the middle of the AFC East saying, we're coming back, faster than you thought. And think about the on-field fit for a moment. Drake Maye has one of the strongest arms to enter the league in years. He's raw, yes, but he's also bold, aggressive. He wants to push the ball downfield. He's not a check-down machine. And when you pair a gunslinger like Maye with a receiver like McLaurin, who boasts elite deep ball tracking, separation, and contested catch ability, man, that's fireworks waiting to happen. Picture it, play action out of a 2 tight end set, Diggs drawing